happened? What are we doing here?
The little girl barely remembered what had happened, and the head couldn't give her an answer. There was no longer any trace of the rest of Basie. However, the little girl did not despair. She was confident that, as had already happened, the head would soon find its way back to rejoin the rest of the body.
Why do I feel like I'm reliving a moment I've already experienced? Me and you, all this.
Then she looked out at the horizon, beyond the window of the cableway. What had once been the flowery park of Bunny Hall was now a pile of tar, ash, and coal.
Poor little animals, forced out of their own lairs by the sound of drills and explosives. Carol, where are you, Carol?
Then she remembered the letter. It was a page from Moby Dick, my sweet Carol. Learning how closely you hold Melville's work to your heart, I offer you this page from Moby Dick. Do you ever wonder if you are the menacing whale that freely sails the waters in search of new destinations, terror of the seven seas, yet man's designated prey? Or the unstoppable Captain Ahab in the eternal search for that whale, moved to revenge for the leg torn off of him? Your dear French, Marcel.
Marcel, you again?
The little girl remained there, absorbed in her thoughts. Moby Dick. How many times had she and Carol read it, and even quoted it? Or like that night in the library.
Don, Lana, we need to be quiet.
I'm trying.
Come on, we're almost there.
If they find us, we're doomed.
Now, where did I put it? Oh, there you are.
Moby Dick? Again? Aren't you tired of reading that yet? My God, Carol, if Miss Hinman catches us with this...
Do you want to read it or not?
Let us defend our ground, men. Is this how you control your women? Oh, wow. Should we celebrate?
Why are you so impatient? Oh, do you really not see?
See what? The umpteenth group of rowdy ladies in handcuffs and the press inviting men to lock us in the house?
When things don't go the way we want, try to see them from another perspective.
Oh yeah? Which one?
Do you really think all pirates wore eye patches to cover what they didn't want to show? A bad eye, for example, or to better discern what they really wanted to see?
Where did you hear that one?
Okay, I made it up. But it doesn't make any difference anyway. Take Ahab, for example.
But Ahab was missing a leg, not an eye, and he wasn't even a pirate.
The point is... Ugh! Do what I'm doing. Put a hand on your face.
Carol...
Lana. Now look. Let your voice be heard, girls! Things are going to change, Lana. Sooner or later, but they will change. What's the saying? Right. The winds of change are inevitable.
Even if the sails aren't hoisted, that doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing.
What?
No, nothing. Who knows where I heard it?
Free, Lana. Free to be able to choose who to become, where to go, who to love. And maybe one day, women will also get into politics. Can you imagine a female prime minister? Or a black one? Can you imagine it, Lana? How I wish I could be there. among them to fight. What future awaits us here? The factory, or worse, forced to marry someone we don't even know. Unable to choose freely. Caged.
Do you want to leave? Carol?
No, no. Of course not. You and I will never be apart.
Basie? Head? Where did Vicky and the others go? I wonder who they were chasing.
Stop! Where are you running off?
The new girl? Amanda? What were you doing locked in there? It was the girls, wasn't it? Emmeline Pankhurst, suffragette movement activist.
It's my stuff! Oh, look at that! What a couple! The rabbit and the pig. Oh, what's the matter, pig? You really didn't like your new house? Oh, was it too tight for you? Oh, you certainly know how to choose your own company. Oh, well, at least Carol had some guts. Speaking of which, Hinman is waiting for all of us in the big room, and you are already late.
I already have enough problems of my own to take on yours too. It's better if you stay away from me.
Thus, a new era is upon us, girls.
Quick, Lana!
Progress. And you, young women, are all privileged, bearing witness to the work of the great men of our times, like those at the head of this magnificent project. The concession of Bunny Hall to a corporate collective has begun to bear fruit. And as if that weren't enough, here is a gift from the same virtuous men who are part of it. Please, Frank. And what is it that young ladies today want more than anything else? If not to please a wealthy suitor by demonstrating the best, most graceful dance moves. And so it is with great honor that I invite you to welcome today's special guest, one of the main benefactors of Bunny Hall, Lord DeWitt.
DeWitt. That was the name of the charming gentleman into whose arms the little girl had stumbled. At his nod, the girl blushed.
Honored by your welcome. Time marches on, really, and today you are all becoming young women. It is in this regard that I have an exciting information to convey. Young scions of high society have learned of the splendid girls of marriageable age who reside at Bunny Hall. And this evening here, in this place, there will be a ball attended by nobles and royalty from all over the region.
What a magnificent, magnificent opportunity. I think we need to get to work immediately. Let's see. Miss Benton, please get in position.
Me?
Don't make me lose my temper, young lady. you will be the first to practice with the ingenious gift given to us by Mr. DeWitt and the other gentlemen. I expect that by this evening you will have already become an expert dancer. Quick! Miss Benton, pay attention. The dance is divided into 2 phases. During the first phase, your goal will be to replicate your partner's moves in time. This is a token. Each token reveals a dance move and the corresponding button to perform it. There are 4 moves in all. This is the action area defined by 2 markers. These limit the maximum execution time for each move. When a token lands inside, the move and corresponding button will be revealed. If the move is correctly executed at the exact moment token lands in the center of the action area, you will get the maximum guaranteed score. Perfect timing is important, miss. Performing a move correctly but too early or late will award fewer points. Mind yourself, performing a different action from the one suggested by the token, or performing the correct one significantly late, will give you a penalty in the final score. Perform all the actions correctly in a timely fashion to get a high score, and therefore be able to move on to the second phase. Let's see what you can do, Miss Benton. Take your places. Let the dance begin. This one was easy. Not bad, miss. Really not bad. Very good. Well, it is customary that once the ice has been broken, you move on to a second phase in the dance. The man will perform a virile dance solo. Be sure to memorize the moves and replicate them with grace. 2 new actions are added to the step: the sauté, the pirouette to the left and to the right. The réveillé. And the twirl. Take your places. Go. I'm proud of you. Impeccable execution.
You... I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
Miss Benton! Come back immediately!
Miss Hinman. Miss? I beg you, aren't you being a little too harsh on her? It's clear she doesn't exactly correspond to your ideal of a young woman. However, there is potential in that girl, and it's up to you as her tutor to know how to guide her.
Where did she go? The tender child asked herself. So, armed with courage, she ran towards that curious girl.
Don, where did he go? Basie! That boy, Marcel, the French. He's the one I saw fiddling with Carol's letter in the basement. He might have something to do with all this. He seems to be racing to get to the letters before us to destroy them. Perhaps to cover up the evidence of his correspondence with Carol. We can't let him escape. But you, how do you manage without... It would take a miracle.
And indeed, the one who came to the aid of the little girl and the nice silver gentleman was truly a miracle. Was it the work of a guardian angel, or of some magical deity who assisted them from the kingdom of Corolla? She couldn't answer her own question, yet the little girl was so grateful to them.
Quick, let's get to work. What is this place? How did I end up here?
To the little girl, it seemed like a distant era, not yet lived. A strange quirk of time, a time with the stench of black tar and the smoking color of ash.
This is the science classroom. I'm sure of it. Whatever happened to this place? Look, this is all it's doing. It's as if it sent me to a distant era.
done it?
Yes, I did it! But wait a minute.
The little girl didn't know how to explain it, but she immediately realized that this couldn't be her time, but a distant era already lived. A strange quirk of time. The place had yellowed breath, like inked paper, and the dark color of virgin leather.
Litman's test. She wasn't lying. It really had been hidden from her.
And so the little girl learned that, like her, Miss Fisherin had once been young too, and who, just like her, had suffered the abuse of mocking peers.
Quick, the ladder! Stop! You? What are you doing here?
Little girl, you really like playing with time, don't you? All I see is two useless, weak rodents with their tails between their legs.
No, please!
Rabbits, you are just rabbits. This is not your brain.
Back off! Stay away from me! Don't come any closer!
Amanda, is that you?
And who the heck are you? Lana? What happened to you? Why are you... Why do you have... Where's your...
We are small and covered in soft fur.
What is this witchcraft? And where's my book? Darn! My book! I had it with me! What have you done to me?
Hey, it's not my fault.
That old man was after you! I was there just by chance!
I told you to stay away from me.
And what do I do now? I want to be myself again!
Oh, darn, Amanda. Don't you have a ribbon with you or something like that?
Does this seem like the right time to discuss hairstyles?
Will you shut up and listen to me for a second?
No, no, and no! I won't let you silence me too. You dragged me into all this, and now you're going to get me out of it.
It's happened to me before. Actually, it's happening to the others too. I think you need... I don't know what to call it. A pin, a kick. Something to remind you of who you were. That allows you to become human again. In my case, it's a ribbon.
What the heck are you talking about? Okay, well, give me a demonstration. Who knows? It might give me an idea.
I can't. Mine just got destroyed.
Of course it did. It's obvious. I had no doubt. Look, I'm going back to Bunny Hall. You decide for yourself. I'll talk to Miss Hinman about it and... Or maybe I'll stay here. Nice and behaved.
Do you really think Hinman would believe you? As busy as she is with tonight's dance more than ever.
Then maybe it's better this way. I don't want to go back to Bunny Hall. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm tired of Vicky and the others. But the world is full of Vickies. Maybe this is my place. Maybe it has always been.
And this, where did you find it?
I grabbed her by the hair. I realized it was important.
I remember that day. Miss Hinman organized a reading workshop. Guests from outside even came. Carol chose a passage from Moby Dick. But don't you understand? It all started when Carol disappeared.
And now, who would this Carol be?
It was at that precise moment that the breach must have opened. I knew the letters or this photo would give us the answers. It's as if Carol wanted to send us a signal.
I
I'm starting to not follow you. He is the answer. The tear in the photo? The breach? He is responsible. Marcel! If we find him, we'll find Carol. And all this could finally end. Even if the sails aren't hoisted, that doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing. We have to go back to Bunny Hall. But how? Ahoy! Real pirates never give up. The felled tree, the signs of exploded mines. If my calculations are correct, we are in the park, just a few meters from Bunny Hall. Shh. Did you hear? Listen. Where did you end up? Do something! Please help her! We have to follow Frank!
Well, let's keep our distance.
He's heading to his shack. What are his intentions? What's that?
The little girl, intrigued, began to observe the object more closely.
It looks like the bottom of a glass. Quick, let's get moving. Let's find Amanda and leave this place.
The little girl was shaken by uncontrollable shivers. What was that place?
Amanda? Hey, it's me. Quick, I'll get you out of here. No! Amanda! No, you too!
The little girl collapsed at the sight of her sweet friend, now corrupted by Tau. Kin was gaining great power, relentlessly widening the breach to Corolla.
You! Oh, I beg you! Do something! Help her!
None. Not all of us are equally strong.
I don't understand. A moment ago, she was...
Come on. I'll take you back to the dormitory.
But... And Amanda? It's not too late, right? And me? My ribbon got destroyed. Will I also transform like her?
I'll see what I can do. Come on now. We better go. Everything is back to normal. What's up? Hang in there.
Carol has disappeared. Perhaps kidnapped by that... Marcel. If she's even still alive. And now Amanda. Soon Corolla will be doomed. And it's all my fault.
Listen, we all carry out actions that have repercussions, it's true. But we cannot eternally cling to the past, trying in vain to change it. However, you can always make amends for the future. And that will be the day you really know who you are. And it won't be a place or a person you loved that will remind you. Not a ribbon, not even a photo you jealously guard. Your own actions will define you.
and you will be able to accept that time passes, that things change, and know how to let go.
Know how to let go. Had she ever really been able to do that?
What's this? Who is he? It was there, on your desk. You lied to me. You and I will never leave each other.
Listen,
No! But you really have left me here and run away with some random pen pal?
I was thinking about when would be the most appropriate time to talk to you about it.
Oh, yes? And when were you planning to do it?
Let me finish. They have already arranged my transfer. They will send me to some house, who knows where, as a lady in waiting. So I said to myself, before it's too late, take your things and run.
Leaving everything behind?
I had no alternative. Not today, not yet, not in this time. To them, we are just things.
And I should just let you go.
Even if I stayed, I would still be taken away. Did you really think we would stay here forever, spending afternoons in the park, or what's left of it? Flying a kite? Or reading Moby Dick again? We are not kids anymore, Lana. Time flows. Come with me. Let's go together. When things don't go the way we want, try to see them from another perspective.
No, not this time. There is no perspective that can change what I see.
Miss Benton, this is for tonight's ball.
The ball! I almost forgot about it!
I was sure that you wouldn't go. However, someone insisted that you be there too. We never got along, and I'm very sorry about that. I hope, however, that this time you will prove me wrong by accepting the invitation and demonstrating that you are a real woman.
Lord DeWitt.
You don't really want to go there, do you?
Maybe Hinman is right. It's time I acted like a real lady.
Oh, yes. And maybe you too will start bathing in perfume like that one. Real. You are real when you are the faithful reflection of your own desires. And this is not what you really want.
Since when do I have the right to fulfill my true desires? To decide for myself?
What about everything else? Amanda? Carol?
It's good that I'm learning to let go.
And Corolla?
Look at me! What can a little girl do all alone? I have to let time take its course again. I am not the person you will need. I am not a princess of any kingdom. Corolla is not my home. This is my place, and Keen has already won.
So, you have decided not to return? I thought you were unique. Instead, you're exactly like the others.
The big event. Noblemen and scions of the local aristocracy had flocked to Bunny Hall in great celebration, eager to meet the young women who lived there. The little girl, not so little anymore after all, couldn't distinguish them. In her eyes, they were merely clones of each other. She couldn't explain it, but she understood that perhaps until that day she had been blind. And while her peers were engaged in pleasantries with wealthy suitors, the little girl decided to track down Lord DeWitt.
Miss, you certainly wouldn't want me to serve you a drink. In any case, drinks are for the exclusive use of players in possession of chips.
What a pretty damsel. Nice evening, isn't it? Would you allow me this dance?
Me? Sorry, I have to pass.
Come on, don't be shy.
No, it's just... I'm looking for my knight.
Don't concern yourself too much, miss. Your knight can only be in the VIP lounge or gambling his title at the gaming table. So he certainly wouldn't be upset if I steal you just long enough for a dance. Let's do this way. If you prove to me that you're up to it, I'll let you pass. Otherwise, you will owe me another dance.
Okay.
Shall we? Let's get the dance rolling. Not bad. You're doing great. But I was too kind to you. Let's see if it was just luck. Miss, you have made me a very lucky man tonight. But a deal's a deal. Please go ahead and join your knight. Don't hesitate to stop by and say hello from time to time. Feel free to ask me anything you need. Anything.
Sir, is everything okay?
The gentleman in red did not answer her. Then the little girl noticed that a brass key was protruding from the man's pocket.
Go away!
Marianne? Marianne, is that you?
I already told you to leave.
What are you doing locked in there? What happened?
Lana, just leave me alone. It's none of your business.
But you're crying. I know you girls never liked me, but in times like this, we should support each other.
Even after everything we've done to you?
We don't have to be friends. For now, you can just let off steam. Then you can start calling me a rabbit or a weirdo again.
Actually, it's not true that I never liked you. It's just that the others don't like you. And when you're part of a group, the others expect you to act in unison. But I don't know if I'm like that. If I feel like them. I would like to make a difference. Yet I feel I've been marginalized. Like tonight. That slimy scoundrel. I hope he's still out there rotting.
What happened?
From a ridiculous briefcase, he took out a toy mouse. I think he wanted to take advantage of the opportunity to look under my skirt. I kicked that mouse so hard it must have gone down the drain. And then, to get him away from me, I gave him Hinman's tranquilizers. I know that not all men are the same. There are some good ones too, but then why do they expect all of us to be the same? In any case, here, in case they ever come in handy, I'll stay here a little longer.
Thank you.
Oh, and Lana,
Yes?
you're not weird at all.
Miss, please give me a number immediately. Who knows? You might bring good luck.
14 red.
Les jours sont faits. Rien ne va plus. $11 black.
I'm very sorry.
Alas, miss. Could you be bringing bad luck, perhaps? What you need is one heck of a good luck charm.
Miss, I see you didn't waste any time. Should I think perchance you like me? Shall we?
The little girl met her reflection. The image she saw pleased her, yet it smelled of the unknown. Who knows if Carol would also have enjoyed an evening like that?
A mouse!
Miss, please give me another number, immediately. I feel like it's the right time.
15 black.
Les jours sont faits. Rien ne va plus.
15 black.
Yes, miss. You are one lucky girl. Please take them. You deserve them.
Here, take them.
Alright. But I've always thought that alcohol isn't good for you ladies. It makes you all flirtatious.
Fisherin! You must excuse me. Okay, I'm leaving. There must be a way to distract her. All clear. Miss Fisherin, please excuse me. You must forgive me. I must have gotten lost and...
My science test assignment.
The little girl seemed to really hear for the first time the voice of the gruff Miss Fisherin.
I worked on it all night at the library. The next day, the others hid it from me out of spite. Professor Sullivan didn't believe me. And all these years, I really believed that I wouldn't be capable of succeeding. Maybe it was for the best. Maybe I wouldn't have been up to it. I could never accept yet another failure.
Indeed you were up to it, and more. Your test was correct.
For all these years, I chose to identify with what others saw of me. I prefer to believe myself inadequate, rather than accept the risk of another failure. Don't make the same mistake as I, Lana. Don't be what others expect of you, or how others describe you.
You are authentic when you are the faithful reflection of your own desires.
And so it was, in fact, that for the first time the little girl saw Miss Fisherin as she really was, like Nora Fisherin, and no longer like the furious creature that lived in the gloomy attic of Bunny Hall.
Thanks, Lana. Thank you very much.
What she had seen made her think, and the little girl's thoughts drifted to the sweet Amanda. And perhaps, just like for Miss Fisherin, the last word had not yet been written.
Miss, where do you think you're going?
Well, I was looking for my knight of this evening, Lord DeWitt.
That scoundrel DeWitt. he will certainly be in the VIP lounge. But, well, do you see this? Access is only permitted to holders of this pass, and I happen to be one of the few to have it. Do you want to know why, miss? I'm surprised you didn't get there on your own. Are you perhaps a little dumb? I'm a great seducer, among the most renowned in the country. I even bewitched Queen Victoria with my virile movements and dance.
Oh, yes, I see.
What? Don't you believe me? Perhaps you wish a demonstration. Let's see if you can keep up. Get in position, miss. Miss, the trick is to stay fit. I don't drink that concoction of punch that others ingest. I always dilute everything with juice filled with vitamin C. And a nice slice of lemon. Now, go get me something to drink. Unless you want me to humiliate you for the umpteenth time.
Oh, darn. That VIP lounge pass. There must be a way to get hold of it.
Well done, miss. I really needed that. I have never felt so strong. I'm charged like a lion. I think it's time for a dance. And this time, I won't be very forgiving. Charged. Like...
A lion, you said?
Miss? Yes, talking to you I am. Where to go, you believe?
Here, take it. I have a pass for the VIP lounge. I hope you'll be kind enough to let me pass.
I would be very honoured to pass you to him. But I mean, you may pass.
Lana?
Miss Benton? You look even more radiant in this dress. I hope you like it. Would you favour me with a dance? I really admire your rebellious nature.
Thank you.
Nevertheless, on your beautiful face I still see sad eyes. Are you not happy?
Oh, well, yes. I think so.
Such enthusiasm. What troubled you? Tell me.
I do not know. I'm worried about a friend.
I understand.
I should have the strength and courage to let go, but I can't. I also don't know if I'm doing the right thing.
You mean standing here by my side?
No, it's not that. You are a good man. I just don't know if I'm ready for this. Or if it's really what I want. Maybe it's just the fear of growing up.
Well, that is natural. Now let me ask you a question, so that you can really discern if this is what you want.
And that is?
Miss Benton, could you imagine yourself next to me?
I have never thought about my future that way. Not yet, at least. And I just can't think about the future when the present still has so many unknowns.
Honestly, that is not the reaction I expected.
And what did you expect?
I don't know. I can't say that I was expecting enthusiasm exactly, but at least a little gratitude.
Gratitude?
Well, you see, I chose you above all!
Oh. So just because you're a good match and out of many you chose me, I should owe you gratitude? And why me and not the others? What will happen to those who don't find a husband tonight? Or those who simply don't want a husband? And what will happen to all the others that don't fit your standards?
Miss, I beg you.
What will happen to those who simply want to decide for themselves?
There are rules.
Rules dictated by whom? Who decides who we should love, how to dress, how to behave? Why can't our distinguishing qualities define us?
Miss Benton, this is how the world works. This is how it is decided.
What is the point of having dreams and aspirations, aiming for a better future, if everything is already decided? What is the point of having a voice if no one knows how to listen to it? Let your voice be heard! Let your voice be heard, girls! Marcel? Stop!
You're making fun of me.
I thought you liked my rebellious nature. But now I understand why. You hoped you could tame me like you do a filly.
Twitty, my heart! Who is this slob you're with here? How could you replace me like this?
Who are you?
You scoundrel! My husband suspects us, and you go flirting flower to flower.
Little duck from my pond, how could you betray me?
My good man, there must be a misunderstanding. I don't know your lady.
Basie, you're back.
My dear gentleman, I demand a duel.
Buttercup, I'm so sorry, but Twitty and I are one now, and no one will ever be able to separate us. I love him!
Duel, duel.
Thank you, Basie. Thank you with all my heart. Stop, Marcel! Enough with the running away! I know everything now! Where's Carol? What did you do to her?
The little girl couldn't believe her eyes.
You're a girl. I'm just Marcel. What happened to Carol?
That's what I'm trying to understand too.
But the other day, what were you doing near the theater in the basement of Bunny Hall? I saw you.
I was stalking a shady figure. There was a nauseating stench down there. They were throwing things into the fire. And in the midst of what looked like waste paper, I immediately recognized some of my letters. And Carol's handwriting. I was trying to get them out when suddenly I heard you coming.
But then you two... how?
My parents sent me here from France, to my uncle's house. It's just across the river, overlooking the Bunny Hall clock tower. To fall in line, they said. The rigor of English ladies would make me a real woman. When one day, at the window, I noticed something at the edge of the river. It was a bottle. And inside that bottle was a letter. Were I the wind, I'd blow no more on such a wicked, miserable world. And yet I say again and swear it now that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind. It was Moby Dick. I recognized it immediately. I had read it so many times. So I decided I would find out who its writer was. And so it happened that one day, on the occasion of an open door event, a reading group meeting was being held at Bunny Hall. And then, she appeared. Were I the wind, I'd blow no more on such a wicked, miserable world. And yet, I say again, and swear it now, that there's something all glorious and gracious in the wind. It was her. It was Carole. It all started like this. I left a letter for her, and we started writing to each other. My aunt and uncle soon discovered our correspondence and threw a wrench in the works. So Carole put her messages in bottles left to flow along the riverbank. I slipped mine to her among the newspapers sorted at Bunny Hall.
And then what happened?
We planned to run away together and join the suffragettes. I was waiting for a message from her in the usual bottle, in which she would establish the time, the method, and the signal. But that message never arrived.
That letter! I saw it! It was in the flames!
Someone must have found it and made it disappear, trying to cover up everything else.
But who? What do you think really happened to her?
Nothing good, I fear. Especially after finding these in the heater.
Carole's glasses. Then you took these out. One moment. Now I remember. It's not the bottom of a glass, but the missing lens. Vicky and the others were right then. Frank.
Duel.
Duel.